anybody. He's an international trainer that comes with over 40 years of experience. I know he don't look it, but it's over 40 years of experience. He's a six-figure ring earner, a member of the ELC with our company Experior. That's the Executive Leadership Council. He is the first shareholder in the USA, and he is known to as everybody's coach, Erik Robinson.
Woo! Thank you, Andre, for that amazing introduction. Can y'all hear me, team? Can y'all hear me? Can
Loud and
y'all hear
clear,
me?
loud and
Loud
clear.
and
Your
clear,
mic
loud
sounds
and clear.
nice.
Woo! Check two. All right, now I'm in the hospital in this little lounge room. So I spent the night in the hospital here with Erica. I'm so excited. I want to first start off. If you want to know what it takes to build a championship team, today get your notepads out. I'm gonna give you all some things, some strategies to build a championship team. Now I don't know how loud I am because I got these headphones on, but if security comes and takes me out, then y'all know, hey, that's what happened. All right. So with that being said, I might just have to do something a little different. Hold on a second. My background, the headset, it just ain't working. Um, there we go. I'm going live. I'm going live from on set. Live from on set, straight up at the hospital. Now I know they're going to get me there. But anyway, here we go at an undisclosed location. First thing I want to do, I want to shout out Erica Marie. You know, she talked about, I know I'm not just saying this because she's my daughter, but she talked about while she was in labor doing the green sheet. So she had a client and she had to go to the hospital. We was on some of y'all was on that our team, what was that, the office hours? And she called me during office hours, said, hey dad, I just left my doctor appointment. They take me to the hospital. So we doing the office hours. She came home, she said, don't worry, keep making your calls. Got to the hospital, but she had a green sheet appointment. She's like, now she's in there, they got her strapped to the monitor. She's like, no, I'm doing my green sheet appointment. Why? She said, because one thing, I this is my testimony, this is my story. See, if you go do the green sheet appointment, then that ain't my story, right? And she's like, this is my moment. This is my story. This is me fighting for my business. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of y'all are willing to fight for your business no matter what? Are y'all catching that? Like, you got to be willing to fight for your business. And then Dr. Mary was in the room and she was like, Eric, she got another client. Why don't you take over? And I'm like, no, Dr. Mary, this is her testimony. This is her story. Are y'all catching? Like, you got to let her fight her story, fight her battle. But she was willing to fight your battle. Type in the chat if you're willing to fight through your battle. Uncle Jock said there is no testimony without the test. How many of y'all are willing to fight your battle for your business? I get we fight our battles every day for our life. We fight our battles for our kids. We fight it for our family. We fight, but are we mentally thinking I need to fight my battles for my business? See, unfortunately, when you get a business like this, especially when it doesn't have a high startup cost or low startup cost or no startup cost, it's so easy to put it on the back burner. As Kamal said, when the distractions come, when bills come, when somebody says this, somebody says that, it's easy to set aside something that does not cost you anything to get started. You'll fight your battle for a car. Man, I put a down payment on that car. If it get repossessed, you'll go ask the whole world for money, right, to get that car. Man, I need to get my car back. How many of y'all will ask the whole world to make sure you get your business back? Ooh, then the second thing I learned by Erica was last night, 2 o'clock in the morning before she had the baby, she was like pushing, screaming. I mean, the pain, even with the epidural, she was like, just cut me open, give me a C-section. They're like, no, Eric, we can see the baby. She's like, nah, I can't. I'm done. No, we're like, Eric, no, don't you ever say done. So my point is, she was in such pain that even when the baby was coming through, she was so much pain. She was like, I don't know if I got any more in me. Then she took a breath and made it happen. But that was at 2 a.m. 8:30, 6 hours later, she was in the most pain she said she ever been in her life. 6 hours later, she's on a business call, fighting for her business on this call this morning. It was easy for her to take a break, rest, the baby's sleeping. Hey, go sleep. You've been full of drugs. But she's like, nah, my business, I'm birthing my business the same way I'm birthing my baby. Are y'all with? How many of y'all have that mindset? I got to birth my business the same way I birthed my baby, right? Now that she's birthed the business, she can't just walk away from the baby. It's like, oh, just put it up for adoption. Somebody else is going to take care of it. Somebody else may raise your business, but guess what? You ain't gonna get credit for it. Are y'all with me? Like, you don't get credit for it when somebody else adopt your child. They change the name and everything. They don't even put your name on a record bill. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta fight for our business the same way. Are y'all in? Like, it's March Madness. We gotta like tune up, turn up. I don't care where you are. Because yesterday, Erica was a mother of one. Today, she's a mother of two. Now, some say she was a mother, but now she got two living cows on this earth. Yesterday doesn't matter. New life today. Are y'all catching me? Birth your business. Run your business. You were built for it, right? Not experience ready for you, but you was ready for experience. Because if you wasn't ready, God would not have put this up. You would not be on the Zoom. You could be a lot of other places, but you wouldn't be on the Zoom. So that's it. So with that being said, um, today, you talked about it. Tiffany talked about it. We have NLGs are actually going to be doing a training for us at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at experialife.com. If you want to get your teams on there, Maurice from NLG is going to be doing a intense, in-depth training with our team. So let your teams know we're going to be 5 p.m. So if you're on the Zoom, you're invited to come. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, experialife.com, and somebody can put that in the chat. So just want to put that announcement out there real quick. Now, let's get into what I want to talk about, the training of a championship team, a championship culture. What does it take to build a championship culture? See, when you're trying to get rich, anybody on this line want to get rich? I see some of y'all faces, but how many of y'all want to get rich? Like seriously rich?
Yeah.
Like, like for real? Like put a smile on your face when you want to get rich. See, some of y'all say, "Yeah, I want to get rich." Look
Yeah,
like,
man. I'm trying to get rich.
like,
I'm trying to get rich.
like I'm forcing you to get rich. Bull crap! Ain't nobody gonna force you to get rich.
That's
One
right.
thing I realized: rich people don't give a damn if you're poor. But
Facts.
here's the news flash: poor people don't give a damn if you're poor. I've been around some broke, poor people. They don't care if you broke with them. Are y'all with me? Your financial in this world, we live in a capitalist society called America. We go through school that teaches everything through U.S. history, all these other different histories. This is a capitalist world, like it or not. I don't care. Trump didn't create the capitalism. Elon Musk didn't create the capitalism. We've been living in a capitalist world. We was born into it. Are y'all with me? People come from all over the world to come to the United States. Nicole talked about what he was in a camp for like 2 years before he got here, coming from Nigeria to get here. Are y'all with me? A refugee camp. Like y'all don't understand. People fight to get here. Some of y'all were born here and talk about all the other shit that don't matter. Excuse my language. And you ain't fighting for your financial freedom. You'll talk
Mm.
about it. You'll look at it, but are you willing to fight for it? Hmm. It's levels to business, y'all. So what I'm going to talk about was building a championship culture. But what I'm saying is because you have to not just be on a championship team, you have to have the mindset. I need to build a championship culture for my team. Are y'all hearing me? I love Jen. Jen is fighting for. Me and Jen had a conversation. She's fighting for the championship culture for her team. She fights for her team's culture, not personal preference. Not like I don't like this person, I like that person. I don't like the way somebody talk. Nah, she's fighting for the culture of her team. Are y'all with me? Y'all each got to do that. Now, here's we go. What does it take to build a championship culture on the team? To build a championship team, first you got to build a championship culture. Number one, build a championship culture. Number one, build a championship culture. When I looked at Erica, I felt so good that I feel like, yeah, she picked up some of the championship culture that I've been trying to do for my family, right? Like she's like, I'm going to fight. I'm in pay. I'm going to push. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to make my calls. You got to build a championship culture. How do you do that? Set clear expectations. Okay. Set clear expectations. Y'all, some of y'all don't, I don't know if y'all know this, but uh ooh, shucks. I'm gonna see something real quick. I'm try to share my screen. Hopefully I can find it really quickly. Um clear expectation. We have something in our business here with our team that's I'm gonna pull it up real quick here. And part of our four-step special four-step system, y'all, part of our special four-step system, we set the expectations with our team up front. That's how you build a championship culture. What do I expect you to do? What are we looking for? So I'm just gonna share my screen real quick, okay? Now, this is our team. Everybody got their own thing, but I'm just gonna let y'all into a little bit of life of what we do. Right? I'm not we got a lot of executive directors, some people watch the call. We set the expectations, right? Clear. What to expect. This is our blue sheet. So if you're not using it, you're part of my team, you're not using this right here, the blueprint, man, you better get on. Why? Because we set the blueprint tells our standard. What's to expect to the next step. I'm not gonna let everybody see this. Right? What to expect. But I want y'all to see something real quick. We also have this. This is our team standards. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So, ooh, your headache. But this is our team standard, right? We got a USA standard excellence. Be respectful of others. Be on time. Attend the meeting. Always be learning. Onboarding in 48 hours. Go green in 25. These are the standards that we set for our people. Be ready to take your test. New agents should be ready to take the test in 2 weeks. Call a new agent 3 to 4 times. So what I'm saying, these are our standards. If you don't know the standards, you're part of USA Excellence, y'all, I'm gonna make sure you get a copy of this. You should be talking to your team with this on a regular, ongoing basis. 3 by 5, right? Compliance, what we do. Everybody gets a green sheet. If you want to build a championship team and build a championship culture, you have to have clear expectations. It's a non-negotiable. Right? What's non-negotiable to me? Can't take the BS. BS yourself. Don't come BS me. Don't come BS your team. If you just didn't do something, you just didn't do something. 0 is a number. Are y'all with me? What'd you do today? 0. 0 is a number. Don't come make some BS. I didn't score any points today. Cool. But how long are you going to do that? Right? You come with BS, you'll have 0 the next day and the next day and the next day. Are y'all with me? You'll start making excuses. So building a championship culture. Number 2, vision casting and goal setting. Number 2,
I think so.
vision
Yeah, I was
casting
like,
and
because
goal setting.
now
Okay.
they told me that it's not.
If you want to build a championship team, you got to be able to set the vision and cast the goal. So here's the difference between vision and goal. Goals are what we try to achieve, right? For the team, for you. The vision for the team. What are we looking to do? What are we looking to accomplish? Right? What are we looking to accomplish? You know, we got a plan we're going to roll out. It's a 5-year retirement plan. I don't care how old you are, which age is. You realize we got a mapped out 5-year plan that if you follow this plan, run this plan, and do everything possible, in 5 years you can retire with 3, 4, 500 to $1 million a year in income. Who would like who's okay? Who could retire with $400,000 a year in income
Yes, sir.
every year? $400,000. Not you got $400,000 a year income. We got a 5-year plan. I'm looking for some people who want to run with it, who really want to try to achieve it. Now, here's the thing. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for a lot of people who want to try to achieve it. Now, it ain't going to happen for the people who don't believe it. See, but do y'all realize if you start making $25,000 to $30,000 a month, $25,000 to $30,000 a month, most of your life can change. Your financial things and issues can change. Right? I did a training last night. I was telling somebody, I said, listen, man, you start making that type of income, you can travel, you can go do some things. And somebody said, Eric, what if I got a job? I forget who it was. They're like, Eric, what if I got a job? Frida. So what if I got a job? Frida, if you're working part-time and spare time, and you're making $5,000 to $10,000 a month in your spare time, $5 grand a month, and with your full-time job, guess what? That's $5 grand a month. In 2 months, you got 10,000. You know what? Every month, you can probably go to Vegas. You can go travel somewhere. You can go spend $3,000 or $4,000 traveling. You know what's going to happen? Your lifestyle changes. They were like, girl, what you doing? Where you at? You just came from Spain? Oh, you just came from Dubai? Oh, you just came from this? And your business is funding your lifestyle. Ooh. When your business can get to the point where it can fund your lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, game over. But it's going to take you to make about $25,000, $30,000 in America. I don't care what city, what town you live in, whether you're in Gary, Indiana, or whether you're in Los Angeles, or whether you're in Vegas, right? You start making about $30,000 a month, your lifestyle can change. Are y'all hearing me? This business can do that. We can show you how to get to that $30,000 a month. We're going to show you a 5-year plan. Who's in? Type in me if I'm in, if you're in. 5-year plan. What does it take? You got to get to ED. And then you got to create 5 EDs every year. Help 5 people achieve ED. So this year for me, I got to get 5 people to executive director. Anybody who's part of my direct agency are looking to get to ED. Type in yes. I want to see who I need to work with.
And mine, I'm with you, E.
And Uncle Jock said he's with me. We in this together. So if you're part of my agency or Uncle Jock's agency, you're looking to get to executive director, type in yes. Right? I'm gonna go back and look at these chats because I'm going to see who's really trying to get there. Because I got to get to 5 EDs. If I want to get to my retirement plan, I got to help others. Right? But I got to help others who really trying to get there. I can't help the talkers. You know, you run with the runners, walk with the walkers, but don't sit down and talk with the talkers. That's the standard now. People like, Eric, well, you brand new. Nah, yeah, you're right. I'm brand new, right? Because when you buy a brand new pair of Jordans, you ain't letting everybody step on them, are you? Nope. You got them Louis Vuitton shoes, them red bottoms. You ain't let everybody wear them. No, you're not. You don't even wear them every day. Are y'all catching me? So treat your business the same way. Let's elevate our lifestyle. Real. It's
Hold up,
time to
Eric. Hold up. I don't know if y'all, if what he just said hit y'all the way it just hit me. You realize some people put more respect on their damn Jordans than they do their business?
what? Absolutely, I
Good
realize.
gracious. Man, I'm sorry. I had to stop and point that out.
Yeah, because most people pay more for the Jordan. Because see, the world put more value on Jordans than your business. The world ain't got to put no respect on your business if you don't understand what it is. IRS puts respect in your business. They let you write stuff off, right? I can write my cell phone off from my business. I can write my headphones off. I write my wardrobe off. Somebody said, Eric, right? It's funny because Jamie said, man, the other day he introduced me. We was in Canada and I was at lunch with Jamie. He said, man, Eric is probably one of the smartest people I know. So I'm sitting there with the CEO of Xperia, me, him, Darren, and we just chapping up. And one of my guests, he said, man, Eric is one of the smartest people I know. I said, why? He said, his whole wardrobe is tax deductible. He writes his whole wardrobe off. Why? Because my green sheet here, this is what people see me in it. I got about at least 15 of these sweatshirts and the same thing. My sweatpants, I wear the same sweatshirt, sweatpants here. People mad. I got a whole rack of them. Probably got about 30 pair of the same sweatpants, right? And do I wear the same ones? Sometimes I do because I can't tell they all look the same. Sometimes do I reuse the sweatshirt? Yeah, because they all look the daggone same. And I got the t-shirt. So here's the thing. So you say, is he wearing the same shirt? Maybe. I don't know. They look the same. But I got multiples of them, right? And I do wash them. But my point is, the IRS puts respect on your business. They say you can write certain things off because you're a business. Y'all don't put no respect in your business. Why? Because you ain't making no money yet. You ain't doing it yet. Okay, and I'm in a hospital. It wasn't built overnight. I just walked down the hall and they got all these people who donated the wing, this wing named that this person, this wing named that this person. It's a hospital is a business. They got donors who are business owners, entrepreneurs who probably donated to this. Are y'all catching me there? Like, come on, y'all. Put some respect on your business. And once you change the game, it's a decision like that. The game changes. So how do you build a championship team? You got to start talking this. I'm going to ED. Who's going to be my next SM? Who's going to be my next SFA? Right? Who's going to be joining? Listen, so when you recruit people, that's how you recruit people. Listen, I'm on my way to executive director. I need some people on my team who's trying to go with me and make some money. I'm trying to find somebody who's trying to make another $5, $10,000, 20, 30, $40,000 a month. Who's trying to do that? If you ain't trying to do that, you're just trying to make a little bit of money, then that's cool. Come on, join. But I'm looking for some people who try to make a lot of bit of money. Are y'all with me? A championship team talks that way. So who's ready to start talking like a champion? Who's ready to start talking to casting the vision?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
No, I was going to call just
Let's
to get up.
do
Right?
that.
Let's do it. God, you, Miss God, your team you building. What kind of money you want your team make?
I want us to make millions.
There you go. All right. So if I come join your team, what are you going to tell me? Say, Eric, how much money I'm looking to make? What's the number you think that I should realistically be thinking to make in my first 2 years?
Like in the first 2 years, you should be able to make 400,000.
There you go. So that's what you got to start telling people. Because somebody was like, well, did you make 400,000? Not yet, but that's what we should need to, that's what we got to be making. You with me? See, a leader got to be able to paint a vision that maybe they haven't achieved yet. And so many people haven't achieved it, so you're afraid to paint the vision. But trust me, you paint that vision, you'll start living it. I'm telling you, the vision comes first. The vision always comes before the actual delivery.
Hold up, E. So start living in your vision.
Jock, you got to start living your vision. You are living in your vision. Jock, we all are living in our vision. The problem is our vision is so low.
Mm.
You're living in your vision. Trust me. You're living in your vision. Trust me. Our vision is low. We put a cap on our vision. Oh, well, I don't want to do that because I have to do this. Then that means I'm gonna have to do this. And I don't like this. I don't like people. We put caps all over the place. You start acting like the youngest, man. No cap. Take the daggone cap off. You got to start living your vision. So you start talking, dodgy, 400,000, next 2 years, 400,000. You start talking like that, you're going to start have to move like that. Why? Because people are going to hold you accountable. Your subconscious is going to hold you accountable. Are you feeling me? Everybody on this line, we got millions of people watching on YouTube now. They just knew God. You just said, what? 400,000 in the next 2 years is what somebody should be doing. So when somebody joins your team, God, you got to push them to 400,000. Are you with me? Don't back down. Well, I was just talking. I was in the moment. I was feeling good. Nah. Drink that good juice. Drink that feeling good juice. Number 3, this is what does it take to build a championship team? Number 3, I'm gonna hurry and get it real quick. You got to master the fundamentals. You got to master the fundamentals. Successful coaches are obsessed with the little things. They don't just do the little thing. They are freaking obsessed with the little things. They major in the minor details. See, most of y'all are majoring in the minors, but it's the minor things that don't matter. Successful coaches are majoring in the minor, but they major in the minor things that matter. What do I mean? I'm ready to go to the store and somebody move my car keys. What matters is I get to the store safely, right? That's the main thing. But some people are going to sit there and talk about, why, who moved my car keys, man? And I should have put my car keys back. And they major in the minor. You got your car keys in your hands now, but now you're spending so much time worried about who moved the car, or who did this, and stuff that ain't got nothing to do with getting you to your destination safely. You focus on the minors that doesn't matter. Are y'all picking me? Catch what I'm saying? See, how do I know? Because I hear some of y'all conversations. Man, I spend sometimes I spend hours. I got to stop it. I spent hours trying to listen to people majoring in the minors that don't matter. Well, she said this. Well, what is she doing? Nothing. Is she recruiting anybody? Nope. Is she making any sales? Nope. Is she doing anything? Nope. Why are we talking about it? Period. Y'all want to get down how to build a championship team? Stop fighting with the fans in the back. And
Stay out of
work with the
wine
players on
country.
the field. Yeah. Most of y'all are fighting with the fans in the back instead of working with the players on the field, players in the game. What am I arguing with the bench for? Man, you ain't getting in the game. And you're not in the game because of the coach. This is a business opportunity. We all got an opportunity to get in the game. There's no coach holding you back from getting in the game. But if you don't want to get in the game, I'm not going to argue with the bench. I'm going to be on the game with the players. Are y'all hearing me? And here's the thing. Some of y'all personality, I'm gonna end with this. Some of y'all personalities, like, well, that's so mean, that's not nice. You're running a business. Period. End of story. If you want to make that 400,000 God, you better run a business. Because guess what? No, your business don't care about your feelings. Your clients don't care about your feelings or your emotions. They don't care about nothing. Have you ever seen somebody walk into a store? And I'll always use my wife, Dr. Meri. She would drive into that store, and every time I go through the drive-through, it can be McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and she claims she never go through drive-through. Every once in that while, she goes through a drive-through, and I hate being in the driver's seat when she comes in. Why? Because she pulls up for those $2, $3 fries, and she's like, "Don't pull off. I want to test them. I gotta see if they're hot." And she makes the order. Tell them, "Order, I want to order hot fries." He said, "These ain't hot. They can take them back." I'm like, "Man, really?" They're like, "Okay, sir, pull over number one. We'll bring out some hot fries." I'm like, "It's $3 for $3 fries." She don't care. She wants hot fries because she paid for hot fries. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
She want that from that business. But guess what? Now you're running the business. What do you think people expected from you?
Hot fries.
They expected hot fries. And y'all sitting over there selling cold fries and wondering about why nobody's coming back.
Wow.
Your
That's
feelings
hot.
don't matter. Yeah, Andre, your feelings don't matter,
Wow.
man. Y'all and y'all feelings. Well, but man, somebody expecting hot fries. What's hot fries in this business? Getting new business partners, AOA, and getting new MBTs, new clients. That's the only hot fries that matter. It's the only hot fries that pays your bills in this business. Did you get a new business partner this week? No. Okay. You get a new client this week? No. Did you do anything to get a new business partner this week? Nope. Did you do anything to get a new client this week? No. So all the other stuff don't matter. What are we talking about? Well, he raised his voice. He said this. Eric said a cuss word. Somebody did this. She felt this way. She didn't do it. What is she doing? Is she getting the business? Is she delivering hot fries to the clients? Nope. AOAs, business partners, or doing something to get an AOA or business partner. If you ain't doing anything other than that, you ain't selling hot fries. And I can guarantee you, when you ain't selling hot fries, you ain't got no line wrapped around the drive-through. You ain't got no customers inside your business. And what does that look like over here? Your bank account looks like zero. Your cash flow looks low. You want your cash flow to go up? Sell some hot fries. AOA's business partner. Be obsessed with the details to make your business win. Stop being obsessed with all the crap that don't matter. With that being said, back to you, Mr. Andre West.
Thank you so much, Eric. Wow, this was an amazing meeting today. I'm coming back on video here. Wow, that training. Everybody, did you hear that? I know you did, because we're going to get ready to do the recap relay. Everybody get ready to share what you want to share in 1 minute or less about today's meeting. What did you learn? What did you gain? We're going to bring everybody up this morning, so just put your hands up, and this will allow us the time to reflect on what inspirational nugget you got from this morning's training. Then I'll pass the baton back to our next business runner. So here we are. We're going to start off with Monique Pinkney.
Good morning. Good morning. This was amazing this morning. And I'm so emotional this morning because when Kamal started off talking about soon as you make up your mind, you know that you're in the right place because so many things come at you. I had a health scare last week that I'm dealing with, but I know God is in control. And he said, just keep moving because I know I'm being attacked. And so, I got to just keep going. So he said that you have to respect your own business in order for other people to respect it. I mean, that is so true. And I thank God for Experior and Miss V for inviting me because I have been praying for a place that had like-minded people that want to help each other to be able to get to the top. And I promise you guys, I can't look to the left or the right. I just can't because I'm so focused now because I know that to be rich is not just to say I got money, things I can go eat, I can do this. We got stuff to do on this earth. We have people to help. We have family members that need help. I have a foundation. This job, this company is going to help me to reach the goals so that I can reach other people in this world. So this is the baddest place on earth. So thank you. Thank you, Coach Eric.
Woo! Clapping that up right now. Thank you so much, Monique. Let's go now to Tawana Chisley.
Great call, Eric. Thank you. This was resonating deeply with me. After listening to Juan Jaime, um, the Monday call, I had a lot of thinking to do about how I wanted to move forward with the business. And when he said to rate yourself where you think you are, when I rated myself on those areas, I said, okay, I know what needs to happen. So I had to, again, go into myself, focus, and I know that I could run this race by myself, but that's not who I am. I've brought people in. I have people that I need to help. And as long as everybody is coming to the people that are coming to this call, I am going to be here with you 100%. And I am going to lead by example and make sure that you are all doing what is needed to build your life and build your business. And one more thing, because this call is really important. I was listening to a Myron Golden video. I didn't watch the whole thing because I had literally have to decipher what he's saying, but it's literally this, because I have a problem with making goals. And he literally said he doesn't make goals. And I said, wait, this man didn't charge $50,000 to do this. He doesn't make goals, but he has the vision. He has the vision. And then he said, you're going to dream, and you're going to go through the drama, all that drama that's going on in your life. And the story was about Joseph and how everything Joseph went through to get to where he was. I said, okay.
Go to wanna go.
I'm going through all this.
Go to wanna go.
Yes. So then you get to your dreams. You do your dreams. Go through the drama, and then it gets to your destiny. So I just wanted to leave it there.
Thanks so much, Tawana, for that this morning. That was amazing. Now we're going to go over to Gaji. Is that how we pronounce it?
Yep, you got it.
Gaji, please go.
This was powerful for me. And, Tawana and I also talked about, her accountability and don't be afraid to run, and her teammates, because it sets an example for us when we see success in the people that we know. But also what I'm taking from this meeting is, as far as being obsessed with the minor things, make it be the right thing. Pick your battles. Don't waste energy on things that don't serve you. And we all get caught up in doing that. And as far as hot fries, we all work for jobs. I've worked for jobs for a long time where I had to let them know, I need to go to a funeral. I had to work the day I put my dog down. Like, we've done it as employees. We need to do it for our business. They don't care. They didn't care that I had to put my dog down. There's work that needs to be done. Just think about that.
Thanks so much, Gaji. We really appreciate you this morning. This was amazing again, everybody. Thank you. Next, we will have Miss V.
Good morning, family. Listen, I'm going to tell you something, and you need to pay attention. Most people don't know how old I am. I am 73 years old. I do not look it. I will never look it. But here's the point. My vision, I stepped into 35 years ago. Am I walking it every day? Not every day, but I will now. The point is, be brave enough to do the marathon in your vision. Be brave enough and believe that the vision is yours. Own it. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. They question you. They will attack you. Everything. Own your vision and just be vigilant. Whether it takes you 3 years, 5 years, or 35 years, it does not matter.
Wow. Thank you so much, Miss V. Thank you so much. Nicole Elijah Pye, you're next.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all. Thank you, Eric. for the fact that you are sharing this from the hospital this morning. It showed the person that you are and how important you attach to your business. From the condition you are, the testimony you were sharing, how the situation you've been there all through last night with your daughter having the baby, and you still have this much energy this morning to share this. I really applaud you, Mr. Eric. And one thing that I also want to say is, like Omar said, no cross, no crown. Anything that tastes so sweet will give you diabetes. But something that is bitter will strengthen your system. So if this business is tough for you to build it, hey, this is a good thing for you, for your system, for today and for tomorrow. So that's all I want to share. Back to you, Mr. Andre.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. Our next leg is Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Woo, Eric, always. One thing I wanted to say or add is, like Uncle Jock said, if you are not tested, you have no testimony. Okay? If you're not walking toward that vision, because that decision or the decision you have is based on your vision. So if we have no vision, no decision, where are we going? So we have to have that, depending on our goal and desire. Like we say, God knows the desires of our hearts. And based on that desire, our goals, our decisions, and making, committing to doing those appointments, getting those AOAs done. I have 2, 1 to go. I will be in Entrepreneurs Lounge next month. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much. Next, our final leg is Kiosha. Welcome.
Good morning, all. So what I got today was really just reaching out to the people and the resources that we have access to. I did my first annuity yesterday with North American, and for some reason we couldn't bypass the signature page. So I had the client on FaceTime, I had North American on the phone, finally got down to what was really the issue, but he walked us through the whole step of the way. It was like a 40-minute phone call, and I appreciated that. Outside of that, I had 5 recruitment phone calls yesterday. I have 4 follow-ups. So I'm just gonna try to use my resource. I have a meeting with Takesha because I have one of the recruit calls at 10 a.m. And I'm just trying to get the help that I need to actually start reaching out to people, because I like to do everything on my own and then ask for help at the end. So I'm just using the resources and the people that we have, and I think we all should.
Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, Kiosha. That was amazing. Everyone, amazing. I'm going to have some hot fries today. That's all I'm saying. My business is going to deliver hot fries. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to the man of the hour, Erik Robinson. Welcome back.
Thank you, Andre. Thank you, everybody. And Kiosha, it's amazing. I'm glad you came last because I got a call yesterday from Kiosha. I was out after the morning call, walking my dog. Just got off. I was on a 3-way call with another client, with another agent, and then Kiosha called, and she's like, Eric, I had a question about I Decide, and I'm like, oh, and in Spanish, I'm like, I don't know. Call the people. She said, okay, I'm on it. Bam. And then a little bit later, I see MBT from Kiosha with annuities. I'm like, she's called talking to me about a business partner, right? The AOA, and then she's also doing the MBT with the client. So Kiosha is running her business, delivering hot fries. This is early in the morning after the call. So what I'm telling y'all, I just want to give y'all one last nugget. I got 10 strategies. I only gave y'all 3. Tomorrow, tune in for all 7. The rest of the 7, I'm gonna get to it right away. So tomorrow, tune in for the other 7. And I'm gonna be doing that from Detroit because I gotta go pick up my granddaughter, fly into Detroit. So I'm leaving early in the morning, 6 o'clock, get to Detroit, get my rental car, and get set up for this morning call. So yeah, this business is what I do. I'm committed. But I want to give y'all one golden nugget. Tawana, you kind of make me think about this. I told you, if you want to learn how to grow your business and deliver hot fries, play with the players on the field. The people on the bench, they got the opportunity to get themselves in the game. Work with the players on the field. And a lot of y'all, I'm gonna tell you, your personality, but what I really uncovered, I've been managing for a long time. It really is fear of getting out there and leaving people behind. Guess what, y'all? This is a business that you have to be over 18 to get started. You can't get an insurance license unless you're over 18. They want you to sign an AOA over 18. What does that mean? They signed their own agreement. They are adults. You are not responsible. I got both of my kids in here in this business, and both of them are on the line right now. I can't make them do anything. If I damn sure can't make my kids do anything with this business, it's up to them. I can't make you and another person do anything. So the moment you as a leader let go of thinking, well, I signed them up, I gotta hold them down. Listen, they will weigh you down. They could be an anchor and sink your ship. When they teach you in the airplane to say, put your own oxygen mask on first, right? And if you're not a trained lifeguard, you go out there and try to rescue somebody, they will drown you because they like, I'm swimming, and they will pull you down because you're not trained lifeguard. And some of y'all are not trained lifeguard business coaches, and you're trying to coach other people. What you do is you direct them to the platform and let somebody help them. Let your ED help them. And if they don't want to get the help, you got to keep moving. That's why you always have to be building and recruiting. Trust me, when your team is big enough, you're not going to, the people who don't want to get off the bench, you make the game available, but it ain't your job to sit there, because what happens is the people who play in the game, you won't be able to support them. And when you ain't got no people, you ain't got no team members. Yeah, you working with them. That's a sign. I'm gonna give y'all something for a new leader. That's a sign that I don't have enough players. What you're thinking is I'm not coaching them right. I'm not helping Susan. I'm not helping Billy Bob. I'm not helping them enough. No, the problem is you don't have enough players to play the game. Go find some more players to help you play the game. I ain't being mean. I'm being right. So if you find yourself massaging the bench, people on the bench who don't want to get in the game, tying their shoes and rubbing their feet down and putting Bengay and they ain't even played yet, if you're doing all those extra stuff, it's because you don't have enough players. When you got some players like a Miss V out there, you got like Uncle Jog, I got on. You can't massage the bench players. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all get that. Please change your mindset. If you're trying to get that $30,000, $40,000 a month, you're going to need players. And there's going to be a whole lot of people who are just going to sit back and watch. But that's on them. Do not put the monkey on your back. Send out a text message. It ain't your requirement to make sure they get on the call. You got on the call. If they don't get on, that's on them. Are y'all catching me? Stop taking the weight of your team on because you think you're not that big, you're not that strong, you're not God. So let go of the God complex, the mama complex, the daddy complex. Trust me, it happens in new management. And that's why some people call those certain people jerks. Why? I've had to fire a lot of people. Oh, he's a jerk. Nope, it's part of business. You don't fire nobody over here. They fire themselves. If they want to fire themselves, don't you go chasing them. If they want to bench themselves, don't you go chasing them. Go find some new players. Are y'all with me?
Yes,
Frank Rio
sir.
has a
Yes,
mindset
sir.
training coming up right now. And don't be afraid to go find some new players. That's what March Madness is. We got 5 points for finding new players. What? You better go find some new players. Trust me. Somebody out there needs you to show this opportunity. Somebody needs you. It's not about you making money. You better go bless some more people because somebody's looking. Love y'all. Have an amazing day. See y'all at 5 o'clock today.
Peace.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.